My name is Cassandra Pena, and here is a quick video. I'm going to try and make it quick because I'm not sure how much room there is here on my phone. And it's time to get some rest. I am the owner of Hippie Happening, and I got a lot of orders to take care of tomorrow. Make America Healthy Again, Solution to the Jab, Toxins, and Nanotech. This is Trump. I'm not sure who the guy is on the left. And the woman on the right is Dr. Rom. And I believe she is the creator of the products. She is one of the, I'm not exactly sure her role with this particular brand. This brand right here. Now, keywords to know, to see, to notice. I want this to stay up on YouTube too, so I still have to be careful. I'm going to say this word one time, and anytime I say blank, that's the word I'm trying to say, okay? So, root words, code words, keywords. Keywords are patent pending technologies. Another keyword is nutraceuticals. The last part of the word, it's telling you exactly what it is. Now I'm going to keep these short because the long form of things like this is in my Patreon. I'm trying to save as much energy as possible and just really bring it over there. So I'll leave that information in my description. But these are keywords. Why is the word pseuticals on there? Because the truth is that every synthetic supplement is actually a Parmesan pseutical. Now, I looked up the steps that they go through. I believe it was about a year ago. And the steps that they go through, that synthetic supplements go through, are practically completely identical to the steps that pharmaceuticals go through. And they contain the same thing that pharmaceuticals contain, which is the main thing that the jab contains. Yes. So when you have things, here we go again with the patent pending technologies. This should tell us everything, but we're not used to adding this up, so we don't see it. The biodigital convergence is all about nanotechnology, mainly. All we need to see is the word technologies to understand what's going on here. You cannot go into your yard and get N-acetyl L-tyrosine or anhydrous caffeine or L-theanine. And this is an example I like to use. I can't go into nature and get curcumin, but I can get turmeric. I can't go get vitamin D, but I can get purslane herb or different herbs that contain vitamin D. I can't get theanine, but I can drink some green tea that has it in there. And the list goes on. Now, what you're seeing here are these things being isolated out of nature, and that's what makes them synthetic ingredients. And when you have even one synthetic ingredient in a supplement, it makes the whole supplement a synthetic supplement. And every single synthetic supplement may or may not have, and I'm saying that so that this stays up on YouTube, it may or may not have what this picture says over here on the bottom. And when I say may or may not have, I mean it may, and it does. They do. And that is mainly exposed in the vitamin D3 exposed, and that is an episode in my $5 tier Patreon, which is patreon.com/Cassandra Caption. So this is a Psyop. The only way that she is allowed to stand next to Trump. The government does not actually care about your health, guys. It's all a Psyop. The government, you don't have Agenda 21 being rolled out over decades and actually centuries. I'm pretty sure it started out as the Wildlands Project. It started out with the Club of Rome. You don't have that being rolled out and then all of a sudden you get people in that actually care. No, everything goes with the tenets of Agenda 21. Learn about it. The only reason she's allowed to be up there with Trump is because Trump is in on it, and so is she. Okay? She is of the system. She makes products, nanobiotechnology products. Most people have not woken up to this, and this is why I'm a very, very censored person. And these things I can't share outright on social media. And when I try to tell people about this a long time ago, well, it feels like a long time ago, I caught a lot of flack and a lot of people didn't believe me and they wanted me to prove it. And these things have to be proven from beginning to end because the campaign has been so thorough, so to a brainwashing status that you really got to spell it out and make it really clear so that people can understand. These supplements are not a solution to the jab. They are just a lesser version of it. They are all the same thing. These are all different ways to get you to take technology in your body. If you're not doing the prickety prick, then you are being swindled to go the other way around. And that is why she's in this picture. And any time that you have this word at the beginning, on the bottom, you have metals. You cannot have one without the other. So therefore, I like to remind people that the devil is a liar. It's okay to lie when you're the devil, because that's what the devil is. Anything from the dark kingdom, one of the signs of being from the dark kingdom are lies. And a lot of people still think that people can't lie to them. And they don't understand that we live in a world where it is the norm. This is saying it's removing heavy metals, but every single product, not just with this company, this is a widespread thing. Almost every single person takes supplements, takes these types of supplements, right? I am not one of those people, but it seems as though almost every single person takes one supplement or another, or 5,000 at a time. And if they are synthetic, they contain that word that's in that picture. And if they contain that word, metal is always with it. So you can't really successfully remove metal when you're also adding it in. Now, just like the jab, these things take a while to reproduce in your body. You like the self-assembling things? That comes with technology. It takes a while for them to assemble into a network. So while you could be making something look good you could be quickly making something look good and quickly grab a lab to say one thing, something else entirely is happening in the background, and it's just going to do it all over again. Just give you more heavy metals that are going to accumulate in there. Do you know you can third-party test a synthetic? It's still a synthetic. It's still a synthetic. A third-party tested synthetic. So this is not being talked about enough. Nice to meet you. This goes against the mainstream. Okay, this goes against a lot of people. And that's the world that we live in. Welcome to the biodigital convergence, and welcome to transhumanism.